In this video, I'll be going over navigation for the Fw-190 A-8. So there's three things for navigation. The first one is the compass right here. The next one is the kneeboard. And the last is this thing called the AFN2, which I'll go over later. So first for the compass, you have your plane here, and where the plane is just where you're going. Keep in mind, whenever you are in a bank, the compass does not give accurate readings. You need to level out first, and then the compass will show where you're actually going. You can also move the compass around with your mouse wheel like this. So let's say I want to fly east. I can put the east to the top there, and that makes it easy. If I want to go east, I just turn the plane until my little plane symbol is pointing up. Alright, next, the kneeboard. You can open it holding right shift on your keyboard and click K. You can use the little arrows at the bottom to cycle through the pages. So if you have any waypoints programmed in the mission editor, it'll show you the waypoints in purple. The cool thing about the kneeboard is you can use it to see where you are. If you hold right control and click K on your keyboard, it will spawn in a little arrow showing where you are and what direction you are flying. And you can close the kneeboard by hitting right shift and clicking K again. Alright, so last is the AFN2, this thing here. This is used for helping you land on runways in bad visibility. It basically tells you how far you are from a runway and if you are off to the left of it or to the right of it. Now, this system isn't really completely finished in DCS yet. They're still working on stuff. So unfortunately, right now, it only works on maps that have runways with ILS beacons, and I'll tell you what that is in a second. So unfortunately, this actually doesn't work on the World War II maps in DCS. However, it still works on the modern maps, so I'll show you how it works anyway. So you want to go to the mission editor and find what runway you're going to land on. And I'm going to be landing at this runway here, Kobiletti. And the runway you want to land on, you need to make sure it has this white triangle coming out. This is the ILS beacon. There are some runways over here, like at Tbilisi, that have 2 ILS beacons. In DCS, only 1 ILS beacon is on at a time, and it's based on the wind direction. So since you always want to land into the wind, let's say the wind is blowing left, and you want to land into the wind, so you want to land from the left side, then the left beacon will be on. For the runways in DCS with only 1 beacon, that beacon will always be on. So I'm going to land at Kobiletti, and on the end of the triangle you can see, it's hard to see because it's so small, but it'll tell you a frequency. So you want to click on your plane and click on the blue thing here, the 3 dots. Or actually no, click on the pink one with the radio symbol. And it's going to say AFN2 base frequency. So that's the frequency you want to plug in. So for me it was, I think, 111.5, yeah. So do 111.5. And that is the frequency you want to have programmed in. So unfortunately, there's no way to actually change that frequency in the cockpit, so you have to do it like that in the mission editor. So now I'll show you how to set it up in the cockpit. So once you got your frequency programmed in the mission editor, your radio has a mode here. You want to switch it down to the bottom mode. And you want to turn the volume up so you can hear the Morse code. And you want to put the channel here onto channel 2. So right now you can hear that beep, that beeping sound. That means I'm lined up with the runway. So you can see now there's a different beeping sound, and you can see this thing is beeping to the left. That means I am to the left of the runway, which I am. So let me fly off to the right now. You can hear now it's a different beeping sound, and you can see this thing is beeping to the right now, showing that I am to the right of the runway. The other bar is the signal strength, this one horizontally. So the closer you are, the stronger the signal will be, and the more this bar will come up. So you can kind of use it to tell how far you are from the runway. So this AFN2 has one last function. In the middle of it, there's a little light. So if you look at the map, in the front of the airport, a lot of airports have these beacons here. You can see there's one here, and there's a second one right here. So if you fly over the beacons, this light will light up here. So you can see there's one right there. I'm going to fly over to it. Alright, I'm right over the beacon, and you can see it's lighting up now. If all the noises get annoying, you can turn the volume down like this. So that's how the AFN2 works right now. Once again, unfortunately it doesn't work on World War II maps, but it will in the future. And that's all for the video. Thanks for checking out this video. I'll see you later.